Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. This week I am trying out...
Get on with it! Yes, get on with it!
Old Tub. This is just like the first whiskey in this series. This is a product of Jim Beam, just like Old Crow, but it seems to have a better history, a little bit better respected. Old Tub was not available for a while. Then they started releasing it just in the distillery, and you can get it in a kind of a flask-shaped bottle, but it's just recently, within the past few months, been available in stores across the country and available to people like me. So anyways, it's the funny thing about this is last month I did a series. We keep saying we. I miss my crew, you know. I did a series on non-chill filtered, and I said, from all my research that I could find, I said all whiskeys are filtered. That may be inaccurate.
Lies! Lies inside and out, all lies!
This says unfiltered, and it basically says that the only thing that's taken out is they basically take out the chunks of charcoal from the cask. That's it. Other than that, everything stays in. Let's check for the sugars here. This should... I actually expected it to be a little thicker on that. So that's kind of interesting. The color, as you can see, is quite good. I really like that color. That is a beautiful, beautiful color. So I don't know. It's this is also bottled in bond, and even though there's no age statement on here, bottled in bond does mean that it's at least 4 years. It also means that it's 100 proof. So this is going to have a little bit more kick than the whiskeys that I've been having, which is also why I gave it kind of a low pour. So that's the nice thing about Glencairn glasses, is it's really easy to do a very reasonable pour with the Glencairn. So as opposed to the low ball glasses that I use after a really hard day of work. 2 fingers, 3 fingers maybe, never more than 3 fingers. Bad things happen, especially if you have to go to work the next day. But anyways, let's check this whiskey out on the nose.
That nose!
I gotta say, not a lot there. It's pleasant. It's I mean, it smells like basic whiskey. There's not really a lot of notes in there. I actually smelled a little bit of wine, which is weird. I smelled, I don't know, not really much more than that. Maybe a little bit of a sweetness, but not really a complex palate on the nose, I gotta say. So now there's the sugar dripping that I like to see. So anyways, I'm very curious about this. Is the less filtration the better? I don't know. It seems like it. It seems like the less filtration you have, the better the whiskey. So I don't know. I mean, obviously we don't want chunks of, you know, charcoaled wood in there, but beyond that, I don't know. Maybe just use just like a little coffee filter or something. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Dark Helmet, do your thing.
Ludicrous speed!
Now, it really confuses me. I actually watched a lot of other reviews of Old Tub before I did this. And they're having all these complex, banana and nut and all these things. No, I think that's all in their heads. This is it's a good quality, but very simple whiskey. It kind of like the non-chill filtered whiskeys that I reviewed in the past. It's got a really great mouthfeel, especially for being 100 proof. It makes that 100 proof a lot more pleasant than it would have if it was a chill filtered whiskey, which most whiskeys are chill filtered. But it's not very complex. Those notes that other people are mentioning, I just don't think they're there. I strongly dispute that they're there, or maybe their palates can taste it, and maybe because of the 100 proof, I can't. I don't know. But it is good. I'd say for the price, which is $23, $23.50. I can't recommend it enough.
I'd buy that for $1.
Unlike the Old Crow, this does not have a vinegary aftertaste. This has a very pleasant aftertaste. It's got a really great finish, excellent mouthfeel. The taste could be a lot better. I've heard that it's too sweet and that it could use a little bit more bite. I strongly disagree with that. I don't think that's the problem. I think that with the 100 proof, I think that you're gonna have a good strong bite. And there is a little bit of spiciness in there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some rye in the mash bill or something. But it's don't get too sophisticated that you start to imagine things that are not there. We're not wine drinkers here, we're whiskey drinkers, and sometimes you have something that's just a good strong quality whiskey, but not necessarily complex, and that's okay. And that's what this is. That's what Old Tub is. Old Tub is a very basic whiskey, but it's a very strong, very good quality whiskey.
It's good enough.
I cannot recommend this enough. Everybody go out there, grab a bottle of Old Tub. I've heard that it's limited edition, so get out there and get it quick. Yeah, let me know in the notes what you think. Am I too basic to notice those notes that other people are noticing? Maybe I'm the basic one. So let me know in the comments what you think. But please, by all means, go out and get yourself a bottle of Old Tub. This is some good solid stuff. This is the final whiskey in my series. My wife is trying to kill me. But where she tried to get some whiskeys that sounded like kind of names that just sounded like they were going to be cheap stuff. So far, the only one that was a little scary was Old Crow, and it turned out to not be the worst of the three. Old Bardstown was my least favorite of them all. See you next week for another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey.